What's up, everybody? I'm back for good this time. You know, I had to focus on school, I had some personal stuff to take care of, but I am back, and I'm not gonna go anywhere this time. So let's get into it. Today we're watching another Jubilee video. You know, I love these. They're terrible, like just the most cringe content imaginable, but. You know, I like looking at people and just making fun of them for being dumb. So it's just something I enjoy. It's a pastime of my family. But let's get into this. Today we're watching strangers rank their intelligence. IQ versus first impressions. So I think it's probably gonna be another one of those videos where they're all lined up and they're gonna have to say who's the smartest, who's the dumbest. So let's get into it. See how good I am at guessing. I mean, I'm like a pretty smart guy, so I think I'll be able to get all these correct.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into another episode of Ranking. Before we get into our show, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsor.
I don't care about this. Come on. Nope. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. Still don't care. Nope. Oh, okay. Everyone in this video is tested for COVID-19 prior to filming. I literally don't care. Okay, here we go.
I wasn't planning to go to college. That wasn't like a goal of mine. My parents were like, well, you should apply to at least one college. And I was like, we'll never get in here. And then I went to Yale.
I hate people like that. I'll never get into any colleges. So I applied and I got into Yale. Shut the fuck up. Oh, let me turn this video down first of all. But if you get into Yale, you probably had an idea that some college was going to accept you. Some people are fucking annoying. You know, I didn't think I'd get into community college, but then Yale took me. Shut up. Shut up. We had them complete an IQ test so we can compare the results. Okay.
Just go down and do
intros.
Yeah, I'm Sade. I'm 24. I work.
Her name is Sade. How do you spell Sade? I don't know. That has to be a nickname. Sade. I don't know.
Finance. I have a bachelor's degree.
How is that pronounced Sade? There's no. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm Sade. I'm 24.
How is that Sade? There's no... that's Sada. Sade. Alright, whatever.
I'm 21. I'm a high school graduate, and I work in the Marine Corps.
He's last. He's in the Marines. Everyone knows people in the military are dumb. Okay.
Kaylee. I'm 25. I'm a software developer.
I'm in the military. It's a joke. Relax.
I went to Ohio University, and I have a bachelor's degree.
So, we have the Yale graduate, the Marine, the software developer with a bachelor's degree from Ohio. Okay.
Yeah, I'm 30 years old.
30.
I have my PhD in cancer biology.
They put this Marine up against the smartest people in the fucking world. Holy shit.
And I work in a biotech industry. Grad school, I went to University of South Carolina.
So we have a software developer, a cancer biologist, and a Yale graduate. Yeah, that's good competition.
Grad, I went to University of Florida.
Hi everybody, my name is Sean. I'm 27. I'm the director of social media for a company, and I also work for a digital ad agency.
Listen to the way he fucking talks. What? Hi, I'm dude, chill out, man.
Double major in dance and cultural anthropology.
He has majors in dance and culture anthropology. Dude, those are the worst degrees. Dude, go get a degree in gender studies, man. That's a terrible. Oh my god. This guy's probably last. Terrible degrees. What the fuck?
Undergrad, I went to Loyola Marymount University.
I mean, good university, but dude, if someone came up to me, if I was doing a job interview and they're like, yeah, I have 2 majors, and I'm like, oh, what are they? And he said, the first one's in dance and the second one's in cultural anthropology. Bro, get the fuck out of here. We don't want you at McDonald's. Leave, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Hi everybody, I'm Ray. I'm 24. I graduated with a bachelor's degree in Harvard recently, and I work in consulting.
So we have 4 people with like extremely advanced educations: Yale graduate, Harvard graduate, PhD in cancer biology, and a software developer. Like, and then we have a Marine and a dude who has a fucking PhD or a major in dancing. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Babies. I know, that's what I was saying is age.
College is expensive. Why the fuck would you waste money on a degree in dance? What the fuck is he you know what? I hope he gets last. I think he is last. I don't know. You have to be pretty stupid to get a fucking degree in dance.
Yeah, it gives you like years of experience.
Yeah, like this.
We need maybe it's good to identify what intelligence means to everybody.
I think intelligence is better defined as your adaptability and your problem-solving skills more than it is your education. Obviously, like the education, the stuff you've been through puts a lot into play in it because it gives you more resources.
No, he's very right. Education and intelligence are completely separate. You can be dumb as a brick, but have a degree. Like, never mind, I'm not gonna. Yeah. Well, one thing I want to know about him is I want to know what his job is in the Marines, because I mean, so I'm in the military, and it's a spectrum. There's people who are very smart, and there's people who are very, very dumb. So I just want to know what his job is.
There's more thoughts to draw from. The formal education definitely helps, but I don't think it's in any way essential.
So what is the most essential?
I'd say the most essential thing would probably be common sense.
Yeah, so for me personally, I think intelligence is both EQ, IQ, and that common sense, street smart intelligence.
What is EQ? EQ, IQ, and street smart common sense. Yes, IQ and common sense. What the fuck is EQ? Dude, what the fuck is that?
People consciously or unconsciously, when they see someone, form an opinion immediately. Like I'm sure we all did right away.
When I saw you, I told myself, Maria, do not judge him just by his looks. He could be throwing you off, or that's just who he is, but he can talk the talk and walk the walk.
Did you listen to him, though? He sounds like he's fucking retarded.
I didn't want to judge him based on the way he looks or dresses or acts, so I was like, I think he's intelligent.
First impressions, I would put him at the bottom only because when I was in school, all the other people with like the bright neon colors and stuff, they were typically the ones doing worse in classes.
Thank you, Tyler. Someone with common sense.
In confidence, I'd definitely put Sean at very first place.
So what is the definition that we're going with is the biggest question.
I like your definition.
I know, I was gonna say, I like my definition. It combines everything.
Does anyone have any like initial...
You can be honest. Start on that side. I'm done going first.
I feel like I have a good combination of both, like book smart and street smart. So yeah, I think I have some input on that. There's so many aspects to intelligence. It really goes beyond IQ and EQ. Even those two.
What is EQ? Like, I've literally never heard that term in my life, and they're using it like it's common. What? I don't know.
Factors don't really capture what it really means to be intelligent.
I know I'm not, from Yale, I don't have a PhD, but what I lack in those areas, I'm able to still problem solve and use my own skill set, my emotional intelligence as well as my social intelligence.
Besides my education and background, I feel like I have high emotional intelligence, I'm aware of my surroundings.
As a software developer, my problem-solving skills are obviously top-notch, I think I would say. My whole life, I've kind of had to fight.
Bragging is not a good thing sometimes.
Seen as intelligent. I think I'm so used to having to do that as a woman to just step up and be like, I deserve to be here. My first job out of college, I was working at a law firm. A gentleman came up to me and said,
how do you go from a law firm to be a software developer? Isn't she 25? She has a law degree and then went, because you need separate degrees for that. She must have been an intern or something. You can't do both. I think she said she's 25, right? There's no way that she's both. I don't know.
Hey, you don't look like somebody that would work at a law firm. You look like somebody I'd go on spring break with. And I'm like, what?
Obviously,
to be fair, I would not go on spring break with her. She's not that attractive. Keep going.
Here, I've got the least formal education. I consider myself intelligent. My mental dedication and my ability to adapt and to problem solve. What I do in the Marine Corps, I'm a Seaburn Defense Specialist. So I think that by virtue of what I...
Seaburn Defense Specialist. For the people who don't know, Seaburn stands for chemical, biological, nuclear, and radiological. I switched 2 of those letters around, but those are the 4 letters. It's basically you just protect from like chemical threats, shit like that, like fucking gas attacks, shit like that. So I mean, that's a pretty fucking. I feel like you have to be smart to do that. So yeah, I mean, I feel like they're gonna put him at the bottom just because he's in the military. You know, there's a stigma. Like people think people in the fucking Army, Marines, and shit are dumb. I don't think he's at the top. I don't think he's at the bottom though. I think he's somewhere in the middle. I'll give you guys my ranking in a minute. I just need to hear from everybody.
That already requires some amount of intelligence.
Sorry, quick question. So do you think that only certain people can do your job?
Yes.
Or do you think anyone can do
No,
your
no,
job?
certain
Certain
people.
people. You have to take the ASVAB before you go into the military. That's not really how much you know, but how well you can learn information. And I got a 94 on that. It's not an amount of how...
He got a 94 on his ASVAB. Okay. Yeah, this guy's smart. I mean, I got a 90 on my ASVAB. That, which is, by its own accord, a good score. A 94 is really good. This guy's very smart. He might be number 1. 94 on your ASVAB, to me, knowing the people I know and knowing how like your ASVAB score translates to your common sense and how smart you are, I would say that means more to me as an IQ impression than a degree. Personally, that having a 94 on your ASVAB means you're very smart. So, yeah.
Study how much you know, you're not going to really get better at learning. Does that make sense?
I strongly disagree with you don't get better at learning. The idea that you can get better at learning is a pretty big signifier of intelligence. I'm very much dyslexic. I have ADHD, and I'm on the autism spectrum. Dyslexia.
She just from the first time she talked about I didn't think I'd get into any colleges, but then Yale took me. Like, she just seems like the type of person who says, yeah, I'm dyslexic, I have ADHD, and I'm autistic. Like, I need to be very careful here. I'm not saying she's not, but I'm also not believing her. I'm just going to put it there. She seems like the type of person that would just absolutely make shit up.
There's a big gap in comprehension. So I was scoring 99th percentile in certain areas and like 3rd percentile in others. I'll never be able to learn another language. I took Spanish for 12 years and I can still basically only order a burrito.
How do you take Spanish for 12 years and not know how to order a burrito? That means your IQ is like incredibly low. Like, I don't know.
Question, why did you go to Yale and why did you go to Harvard?
My parents are immigrants from China, and I'm a first-generation immigrant as well, and college student as well. My family always really stressed the importance.
He went to
of
Harvard
formal
because he's
education.
smart.
For me, that was something that I really strived for.
I wasn't planning to go to college. That wasn't like a goal of mine. My parents were like, well, you should apply to at least one college. And I was like, I'll never get in here. And then I went to Yale.
Why don't you guys rank each
God,
other?
that's such a fucking annoying, like, yeah, I didn't want to go to college. And then, I didn't think I'd get into any colleges. But then Yale took me, like, no, shut up. Like, you knew someone was going to take you. You don't just get into Yale on accident. Fuck.
6, including yourself, and give reasons why you want to do what you do.
They're going to put the
Gotta
guy,
go 1.
Army guy's going to be last.
Oh, yeah.
I already know.
2,
I already know.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I'm going to be really bold here. I'm going to say the Chinese guy, I think he's number 1. He went to Harvard. He seems pretty smart. And he's not talking that much, which means he doesn't have anything to prove. 1. Cancer biologist is 2. Marine is 3. Software developer is 4. This annoying person is 5. And this guy's 6. That's my definitive ranking.
I would rank you as a 6, not meaning that you're not intelligent. I also think that I don't place a lot of value on the military.
Period.
No, full stop.
I'd probably do
Disrespectful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry.
I'm the villain this episode.
Does
Yep.
anyone think they're like either end?
They're gonna all put him
I'd
6.
say I'm 1, if nothing else, because I know what I'm about and I'm sure of that.
Wait, you guys have to rank everyone too. That is so unfair.
He has a 94 on the ASVAB. Like, he can't. There's no way all 6 of these people could get at least a 94. There's no way. 94, that's an incredible score. Because it's a percentile-based test. So 94 means you're in the top 6% of, like, all test takers. Like, no, that's a great score.
No.
I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
Sorry. It's hard for me
Wow.
to look past the education.
They're just all putting him in the bottom. Like, dude, they're going to feel stupid at the end of this. Or maybe I will. Maybe he is last.
Part going to college, I think you learn a lot, if nothing else emotionally. But I still think you're smart.
Thank you.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
1, immigrant parents, first generation going to college, humble, modest.
What does immigrant parents have to do with intelligence? I don't understand.
Me, I don't know. PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make COVID-19 testing kits, stuff like that. And then 6. It has nothing to do with your background. I don't think you really have the highest EQ out of all of us. Tyler, he ranked last for me personally because the way he carries himself. He was ranking intelligence based on his point of view and not taking in other people's point of views and compiling results. But really just came down to his body language, his demeanor, the way he carried himself, the way he acted towards the group.
I would put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out.
That man put himself
So the
6?
reason why I put you at number
Wow. That's funny.
1 is I think you have the highest, not only EQ score out of everybody,
Don't
but
know what
the
an
way you
EQ
present
is.
yourself, as well as being a PhD student, I think is just like a huge thing. And I put myself 6 because I feel like I might be the weakest in terms of actual IQ score. Hopefully I can make it up as everything else. So I did put myself as least intelligent. However, if it can't be me, I definitely think Tyler, unfortunately, his way of thinking is linear. And I think intelligence is almost like a sphere. It's a picture. And right now he's only coloring with one color than, with the rainbow.
So who got the most number 1s? Thank you. Down?
Who got the most?
Shawnee was
like
pretty
you.
up there too.
I feel like you were definitely
1,
3,
2.
right?
Okay. That's exact. I had these guys. That's 1 and 2.
I'm in between Harvard and Yale.
5.
Okay, so I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I had.
I think that I sort of expected to be ranked a little bit lower. At first glance and first interaction with me, it's hard to tell how intelligent I am. It's hard to tell how intelligent anybody is.
Is anyone upset with where they're standing?
I think it makes sense that I'm down here. Like the guy who graduated from high school and then joined the military, he probably wouldn't be like high up on there. If I was in their shoes, I definitely would have also ranked myself among the lowest.
I do feel like there might be a prejudice acting in terms of ranking you
Okay, I was thinking that
highly.
too.
But I agree with the ranking. I think you probably are the most intelligent out of all of us. I would feel weird placing you there and not acknowledging the dynamics.
What? Why? Like, what? People make everything about race. Like, holy shit. Like, you did not have to bring up the fact that, oh, you're Asian, so you're there. Like, shut up. I don't like this person. Fuck.
Which we did so.
Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm right. I know I'm right. Oh, now they take the IQ test.
Hearing that I had to take an IQ test was definitely hard to hear. Quantifying things for me in that realm is really hard because it gives you something really.
How is that pronounced Sade still? That unbelievable.
Even if you don't buy into IQ tests, it still gives you a number at the end of the day, which is something you have to grapple with.
I literally thought when you said to open the computer or we're going to look at social media, that I didn't think an IQ test would be part of it.
It was kind of expected.
You didn't think an IQ test would be part of people ranking each other based on their IQ scores. Maybe she's last.
We're being ranked by intelligence, an IQ test. It's not that far out the realm of possibility.
So number one is Raymond. Number
Wait,
two.
hold on.
An IQ test.
Hold on, did he just say what I said?
It was kind of expected. We're being ranked by
Thank
intelligence, an IQ test. It's not that far out the realm of possibility.
Thank you,
So number
Tyler.
one is
Oh, shit, I
Raymond.
like...
Number
I'm going to go bold here. I'm going to say Tyler's the smartest. I'm going to replace Tyler. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my new ranking.
2 would be Kaylee. Number 3 will be Tyler. And number 4
Wait.
will be Shada. Number 5 is Sean. And number 6 is Maria.
Hold on. Okay. Whoa, she's the dumbest? These are all really high IQ scores, by the way. But she's the dumbest? Wow. I didn't think they'd all be this high. Wow. They got 6 smart people. But I love that they sat him in front of her. That just makes me so happy. Oh, God, yeah. Fuck this bitch. Oh, she's so annoying. But yeah, I knew these two were smart, obviously. I thought he was smart. I didn't think he'd score that high. And I can't believe she's a PhD cancer biologist and she's dumber than the dude in the Marines. I love it. So they got one person right, and that's this guy. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm not. Let me make it. Is there anything else that's gonna happen in this video? Oh, they're just gonna talk about it.
I think an IQ test tests something. I don't think it's intelligence. It's definitely.
Oh, here we go. Now she got a problem with it. Oh shit! Now she's she got lower than the fucking the Marines guy, and she's like, oh fuck this. Oh, I don't think it tests intelligence. Shut up! You lost. Take your fucking loss, Sade. Oh shit! I love it. I love it. I'm gonna end the video right there, guys. Hey, you guys have a good one. I'm back. I'm gonna record so many videos this next week. I'm gonna blow you guys fucking screens up. Have a good one. Everybody be safe.